plan is to frame. I'm gonna start with the ceiling and then go over to the walls. So for the walls, I'm gonna be using this furring strip, which is 1x4. And for the ceiling, I'm gonna use this one. It's just nicely sanded and has corners. This one it's rounded, it's not really sanded, but it's also cheaper. This is about $3, this is $8. So I have all these cut. They're gonna go right up here and squish tightly against it. But first, because of all these holes, I don't want to put a screw through that because that's just not going to hold it. So first I'm going to mark up where the screws need to go, and then I'm going to use this marine sealant once again, my favorite thing. Go all along the beam, put it up and screw it in. Just using this for extra securement, and it's flexible, so why not? My whole ceiling is going to attach to these. I don't want to risk anything. So here we go. So I'm using these drywall screws, which screw from drywall to metal, but it doesn't have to be drywall. I'm just doing wood to metal, which works the same way, and it looks like this, so it can easily drill through it without having to pre-drill holes, because that's just going to be too complicated. This last one there, I tried to put 2 screws in there, and both times it broke the tip. I'm gonna try it again. I think it's gonna be easier if I just screw it in directly where the screws are supposed to go. I think that's gonna be much easier, so I'll try that. The 100th screw that is breaking, and I'm gonna run out of screws and patience. Just 6 more. 1 down, 6 to go. Okay, so new plan. I'm not using those screws anymore because they're absolutely terrible. I'm gonna try these, which are multi-purpose screws. So I already pre-drilled these. Not pre-drilled, pre-screwed. I'm gonna try it first and then seal it with the marine seal, just to make sure it actually works instead of making a huge mess like the other one. It's tough, but it works. And that's all that matters, right? This screw was just not meant to be. Ow! That is so much better than this one. So much better. I have this one up here. I cut one at 35 and one at 20 to make a 55. It's gonna go like this. I tried putting in this smallest bit, but this thing comes out too much. So I might have to get one of those things that attaches and screws this way. I got this thing, which is a lifesaver. It just goes right up under there and you screw it in. So I finally put all my fairing strips up for the ceiling. I just finished this one. It was really tough. So another plan is to frame my walls. So as I was doing these pieces right here, I realized that if I put them in now, I'm not going to be able to insulate this part back here, and I want to insulate as much as possible. And I'm using Frost King duct insulation, It's all natural cotton on the back. And then I'm gonna use my wool insulation just to get the best R value. So I decided to go with Havelock wool for this fan build. My previous fan, I used insulate, which worked perfectly fine. I have nothing bad to say about them. But this time I went to go 100% natural, and insulate is like synthetic wool. Why wool? Because, first of all, the R value is great. It's R7, I believe. Also, it improves the air quality. Moisture control. It absorbs water and then releases it. It doesn't hold in moisture. Even if you have mold forming for whatever reason, it will stop it from spreading. It also absorbs sound. I use kill mat and I didn't even have to, but I just wanted to do it just in case because you can't go back to that once the van is built. It's non-flammable and it's renewable and sustainable. That's great, why not? I'm gonna fill all the little spots and then I'll leave the big open spots for right before I put in my wall so they don't start falling. It smells so nice and it's expanding. It smells like sheep. Thank you for watching my video on how to install framing in your van. My next video will be on how to install a max air fan and a 12-volt velvet AC and cutting holes in your roof. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.